everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys. And today we're going to look at if the person on your mind and the connection on your mind is real, or are you just in your head and is it just Delulu? So yeah, is the connection on your mind Delulu or not? Did I phrase that okay? I'll think about it. I'll think about it when I'm writing the title. So yeah, I just want to do like a little check-in with you guys, to see where we're at, to see if it's even worth pursuing this connection or not. And we're all realistic here on this channel. We're not here to garner false hope or anything like that. If spirit wants you to move on from something and it's not for you, then it is what it is. But if it's for you, then you can rest assured that this connection is meant to bring something else and that you're not Delulu. Whatever that may be as well, right? Because there's many types of connections out there. But yeah, is this connection just in your head? Or are you Delulu? Let's see. So we've got 4 groups to choose from. Oh, by the way, before we choose groups, only take what resonates, you guys. If a situation, a group in general doesn't resonate with you, if like little details don't resonate with you, just don't take them. Only take what resonates and just leave the rest. Or if a whole group doesn't resonate, just pick another group, pick another pile, pick another reading. It really is not that deep. So yeah, use your discernment, your common sense. This is general reading on YouTube, all right? So let's pick the groups. So group number 1, you guys have this image over here. Group number 2, yours will be this lovely image over here. Group number 3, yours is a stunning image as well. And group number 4, you guys have this tree image over here. Alright, I'll see if I can just hold them all together so you get a vibe. Feel free to choose, pick for as many people as you want. Like some groups, some people might have a couple of people in mind. So just do what is best for you. It's your time. You do what you want with it. Alright, so we'll just start with group number 1 as always. All right, hi group number 1, whoever chose this image over here, this is your pile. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You do deserve to have everything that your heart truly desires. And something like new love is coming your way soon. I'll link some readings down in the comments about what's coming in love, what blessings in love, stuff like that. So what I'll do is I'll go straight into tarot, and then I've got some love cards to shuffle, and we'll see. I'm not going to interpret this for the connection. This is just for you to choose from, and this is just a little affirmation that you deserve love. If somebody doesn't make you feel great, then they're not for you. But if someone makes you feel peaceful as hell, then they're for you. So got already 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. Really interesting energy over here, pile number 1. Super interesting. It's like something's coming to an end, like a really long cycle, a really long chapter. And it's to do with your family or your person's family. Someone could be getting divorced, I'm hearing. Only take that as it resonates, as always. I'm not going to take all of them. Page 1s. So I see the communication here is fairly minimal, but it's more on the asexual side, if you know what I mean. Don't mind me butchering these words just because YouTube algorithm and stuff. So I have to make my own words sometimes. Oh, huh. This has not escaped me. So do you know what just flipped upside down? The Knight of Swords. And I'm gonna take them this Knight of Swords because this is the fastest moving card in the deck. And did you see how fast it flipped around as well? I will be, someone could be Sagittarius in this connection, Sun, Moon, Venus, all rising. Remember, not just to check your sun signs, always check the others. But yeah, how quickly it flipped. It's like something was moving quickly and then it just stopped, you know? So maybe you were communicating and things were getting quite heated, and now it's this time of like, right, let's slow things down a little bit. Even though I did take this Knight of Swords, I only took it because of the way it behaved. We have to always look at the nuances of readings, the way the cards behave, the way the deck behaves, which way the cards are facing. For example, these two are facing each other. I'm keeping that in mind as well. This is facing away from the family. So something's ended with family, maybe even divorce for some of you, some of your connections. I've got the Devil. I've got exactly. So this is just, I've got the Tower underneath the Ten of Pentacles. Something came to an abrupt end. And now there needs to be balance. There needs to be healing. But there's immense sexual attraction here. So we're not denying that. But I think I'm going to get the rest of the cards. But from what I'm getting here so far is that this is a very physical based connection that's left. Depends on of course, your history. Because it's like, there's not much given here, if that makes sense. There's like holding back. There's kind of like making a choice about more than one person. If you resonate with a divorce situation and you are in the divorce, I mean, there could have been, I could just be confirming to that, yes, there has been another person involved. Well, yeah, something really, I would say even traumatic happened in either both of your lives or singular. Something to do with family. It's like this beautiful family just falls apart. The building is on fire. People are jumping out the windows to their death. I'm not saying that's what happened. I mean, I'm really sorry if there was a fire in your home. I'm sending you a lot of love if that's true. But for most of you, of course, that's not going to be the case because this is a very extreme example. It's just energetically, you know, that's what it feels like. The feminine here, she wants more emotional connection. She wants validation, reassurance, but what she's getting said reassurance and validation in terms of her looks, but not her like intelligence or her nice qualities from the masculine. Okay, so yes. That's a confirmation, you guys. So we have two feminines. So whoever's the masculine in this connection, there has been two feminines. So yeah, there's more than one person involved. I mean, you're not Delulu about the connection part, the sexual... I'm just gonna keep saying it, the intimacy part. This person desires you very much, but they're not willing to provide balance, emotional reassurance. Strong Capricorn placements, by the way. So I mean, for this group, you could either be the third party person. Let's say you have an eye on somebody at work and you know that they're in a connection or they're married or whatever. Essentially, they're in a established partnership with somebody, probably live together, whatever. But now maybe you found out that something happened with their partner and now they're in this kind of space of separation, and you're thinking, is there something between us after all? This is just like a little example. Just to give you an idea of the energies I'm getting here. But we need one more card, and that's going to be us, because I've been shuffling for a while. The sleeping together part, that's not going to happen anytime soon. I'm going to get some advice here. Yeah, it's a choice. It's your choice, actually. Because they're ready to go for that. The intimacy part with you. But that's just going to bring you more burdens than it will bring you rewards. You might even be in competition with somebody else for this person. Like, you know that somebody else likes them. Only take that as resonates as well. You're kind of, again, go back to this message here. You deserve the love that, also desires you, but in that way that you crave, in that emotional way. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Something is coming your way soon, like in love. And you deserve everything that your heart desires. So if you're not getting in this connection what your heart desires, don't pursue it. Now, if you're the person that's going through the divorce here, don't be chasing cheap pleasure, quick pleasure. Make good choices, make better choices. Let's see what I'm gonna get you a rude card as well, but for now I'm gonna get Romance Angel card. Very burdened energy here, you guys. I don't really, I mean, the attraction part, you're not Delulu about that, but everything else, there is no emotional depth here. It's very superficial. One of you or both of you are super burdened about your past, about things ending. And if you continue going and pursuing this person, then it's just gonna make you this 10 of Wands kind of energy, burdensome energy. All right, we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I feel like the feminine here that's watching most likely has the romantic feelings, but they're not really reciprocated because balance is needed and there's not much of it. It's like meh. And calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I just want to tell you something because this is a strong message, and we've got codependency there at the bottom. This is a strong message. Like these feelings that you're feeling, they don't come because of how awesome this person is. It's because how awesome you are, and we can only love to our own capacity. So we cannot love. So I don't know what this person's capacity is. It doesn't seem like they're very self-aware. So I don't think their capacity is as wide and ample as yours. You're a very like open-hearted person. You can love literally to the moon and back. Like those soppy sayings are about you, literally, because this is how big your heart is. So that love is coming from you. It's not coming from anybody else. And because of that, you are calling in your soulmate. And a new person is coming your way. It's just a matter of time and your choices as well, right? Because you are not just manifesting with your thoughts, you're also manifesting with your actions and your words. I am becoming a better person. So this person is trying to improve. I feel like they do realize that they're not where they should be in life. Especially if there's like cheating involved here, like, you know, they realize that that's wrong. It's just that they're not there yet. I replay our conversations over and over. So if you had any spicy conversations, they definitely play that in their head over and over again. Right, one more and then I'll close out the reading. But I promise you, like, the love you seek is coming your way. It really is. But if you feel like you have to force anything, you have to chase somebody, that person's not for you. Actually, even, you know, even if you're the masculine, if you have to chase without any reciprocation, no, it's just not your person, because a feminine in her healed feminine energy, she reciprocates as well. And she gives you her heart. So you'll know that. You'll know that she's interested. Alright, just one card, guys. maybe you weren't meant to get another one. Give it a couple more shuffles, and if nothing comes out, I'm not going to be sitting here all night. It's totally cool. Cool. Alright, no worries. Well, underneath the deck, it just says, I know I messed everything up. Which is... Oh, I did say I'm going to get you a Rebel deck. I just completely forgot. It's been a long day. Alright, let's get you a Rebel deck. 1 or 2 cards. This one immediately. Okay. Put the effing phone down, and it says too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So if this is like an online based connection, I can tell you right now that if a masculine really wants to see you, I mean, if a masculine is really interested in you, they will want to see you. Even if it's long distance, they will actually make plans to see you. Because anybody can pick up the phone, anybody can call you, anybody can send you a pic, anybody can text you on Instagram. And it says the world has your back. It really does. The universe has your back. So if the thing is, if you go against the universe and you fight the universe, you go against what is naturally flowing, that's when, you know, there's a problem. But again, go talk to a live person, and if someone's asking you out on a date, if you have other prospects, go meet them, or just meet your friends, have a good time with your friends in person, and not texting this person or whatever. If you're in contact, if you're no contact, then stop being on their socials all the time, stalking them. I mean, I've been there. There's no judgment there, but we all know that it's like not the healthiest thing to do, right? But yeah, this is... So I would say, like, okay, so the short answer. No, you're not Delulu about this connection, but this is not a long-term potential. So this is a superficial connection. So you're not Delulu about that, but you're Delulu about the love or like romantic feelings. So this is what I have for you, my pal number ones. Don't be too upset about this, because honestly, you're being protected from this, and you're not missing out. Believe me, you're not missing out. Like I said, you don't need that Ten of Wands energy. You really don't. Life is too short for that. And the sooner we learn these lessons, the better. So this is not really a loss, in my opinion. I mean, these readings are always just meant to like confirm your intuition. So, of course, as always, take what resonates, but this is basically the pile and the message that I got for this particular pile. And now we'll be moving on to another one. I thank you so much for your time, your energy. And if you like my vibe, please like, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow, especially your subscribes. And I shall see another reading. Bye, guys. All right, now moving on to pile number 2. Hi, this is your pile. This is your image, and it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So I feel like for this group, we will be confirming what you already know deep down, which is literally the purpose of these readings. These readings should just confirm your intuition. I shouldn't be telling you anything that you don't already know, kind of thing. This is because this is a general reading. If you came for a personal reading with me, maybe you would find something new, a bit more. But here, don't be listening to readings who like don't even resonate. You know what I mean? So it's all good. But yeah, you came here for a specific person, and we'll have a look if you're Delulu about it or not. Okay, so things have been moving slowly here. They have been moving slower than you would like, that's for sure. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck, so yeah. And that message of do what feels right really got the Fool here. That message of do what feels right really is coming out here. It's like it feels right for this person because the Fool is approaching the Knight of Pentacles. So basically, what I'm seeing here is that if you need to make the first move towards this person, you can. The universe is supporting you in that. Because we got the Justice underneath as well. Because this person might just be like really shy or something. You are okay to take a leap of faith towards them. They don't bite. Of course, only if it feels right. If you know that there's no chance in hell I would ever do that and I will rather die, then of course don't do it. But it's like, the Fool is very much a new beginning kind of card, and the Knight of Pentacles just like they move really slow. Like by the time this person would come around to approaching you, you'd probably be long in a relationship and with a child on the way or something like that. Maybe married, with kids already. I don't know, like it's that, it's giving me that kind of vibe, So the person that you're asking about, they're not gonna do anything towards you anytime soon. And if you want to talk to them, you have to do that yourself. Which, I mean, I get it. Burdensome energy here. But then we got movement. So just get over the fear of rejection. Well, you don't really get over fear. You just kind of, you're scared and you do it anyway, right? So just be scared and do it anyway. I would think that maybe some of my masculines are watching this, and you're thinking like, oh, am I in my head about this connection? Yes, you are in your head about this connection. Too much for that matter, because all you need to do is have those 5 seconds of courage, send a message. And you'd be surprised how quickly and how effortlessly everything else flows. And the Spirit has your back here. They want to help you as well. So, again, I'm just confirming everything that you already know. Just make a choice. Make a choice to take responsibility for your own life. If you're feminine, that applies to you as well. Because the masculine doesn't always have to talk to somebody first. No one's telling you to ask them out on a date. Maybe just show them some interest. Maybe just show them some interest. And then you'll be surprised how quickly things move from there. This person just like, they're a bit aloof, I'm feeling, and yeah, they just move really slowly. By the time they make decisions, it's like, because this would be, I don't know, it's just their personality. And you know, this is your reading, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, they're like, think about every single possibility, every single choice. They're very indecisive, which is my idea of a nightmare of a person. But hey, if you like them, that's just my personal opinion, so don't take that as spirit's guidance. But yeah, they do take, they weigh every single option. They might have anxiety. And then we go, King of Pentacles. And that's the decisiveness. The abundance as well. Yeah, I feel like if you're masculine, this is definitely your group. If you're masculine after feminine, she ain't doing shit towards you if you don't do anything. But for some reason, the feminine in this connection is carrying some sort of a burden. So maybe, like, if you are feminine, it is quite burdensome for you. Like, you do have to get out of your comfort zone significantly to approach this masculine. Because this, again, the King of Pentacles, he's looking straight ahead. And the Queen of Cups, she's looking towards the King of Pentacles. Wait, I'll show. Why do I show them one by one when I need to? So yeah, you can see that. So it's like the masculine can also just be like a very aloof person. They're like too into their business, into their career, into their hobbies, that they don't notice the world around them. And I think they're just really introverted as well. And sure, they're like good looking, sure, they're everything, they're like a good person, I can see that. It's just they're quite focused on their inner world at the moment as well. So they might not even notice that you like them, for example. Okay, let's keep going. Please. Okay, nothing actually flipped. That was weird. Again, this indecisiveness, this like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? I mean, you should definitely approach this person. Because we always look at how the cards are behaving too. And it's not escaping me that it's taken a while. And we couldn't get two cards underneath each other that are better suited together. Or the Chariot underneath the Eight of Wands. This is movement forward. This is victory. This is great vibes. Like, once the person who is watching this reading, once you, my viewer, decide to finally reach out to this person, I mean, you will see that you're not Delulu, because obviously there's a spiritual connection here. It's just in this world, in the third dimension, this person hasn't really thought about it or realized it yet. Well, I don't see you talking to them right now. I don't see you in any sort of contact. Maybe this is the kind of, maybe it's like at work, because I do see work vibes here. Maybe it's like someone at the gym, you know, they just come to the gym to do their thing and they don't even look around them. It's like that sort of vibe where you kind of see each other in passing. Maybe you met only once or twice in the past and you're wondering, wait, am I imagining this connection? Got the Devil. So there's definitely, this person would be attracted to you, or / is attracted to you. So that's all good. And yeah, this very like overthinking energy here. So, I mean, you're definitely overthinking about this. You're being called to relax and just communicate. Relax and communicate. Relax and communicate. But yeah, they see you as super attractive. Like, you're definitely, like, looks wise, you're compatible, I see. The bedroom stuff is definitely compatible. We see religious factors here. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual past. So maybe you have been raised that, you know, like if you're masculine, maybe you've been raised like, oh, you shouldn't be approaching people at the gym, like it's rude, whatever. Or if you're feminine, be like, oh, the masculine has to do everything, you don't have to lift a finger, stuff like that. No, like it still has to nuance. There has to be room for nuance, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And yeah, I mean, I totally understand if you've been rejected in the past and you don't want to feel like that again. It's valid, but be scared and do it anyway. I mean, that's what I'm going to tell you every single time, right? To be honest, I quite relates. It's not like not every single person in this reading, the one you're inquiring about, not every single one of them will be like indecisive. Some of them will just be like minding their own business and not really noticing the world around them. Like really, you know, like I said, with the gym example, like I go to the gym and I don't really look at everyone. I just go to my classes, I do my thing, I refill my water bottle, go to the toilet, whatever, and then I leave. Like it's not something, I don't just sit there and hang out. So maybe this person is similar, like the same with the job as well, like or a place wherever you've seen each other. If it's a party or a bar you met, or if it's like a friend of a friend, and they were just so like into just hanging out with their friends that they know that they're close to, that they didn't really pay attention to anything else because they were just excited to catch up with their friends. You know, that sort of vibe. Just one more. We've got wedding. The situation was wedding. Could have met at a wedding as well. Again, they were so. Again, if you don't know this person very well, but at this point, you get the gist of my examples. Same kind of energy happened if you met at a wedding. They were just too. I would say self-centered, but it's not that. It's just too too focused on whoever they were with. So let's see what they want to say, what they would say to you if they could, or what they would say in general, even on a spiritual level. Because I mean, there's not much to go off here in the 3D, just to say that yes, they would be attracted to you, but there's no like, they don't have feelings for you, if that makes sense. Like, they're not in love with you. But we're realistic on this channel. Like, obviously, a stranger is not going to be in love with you if you don't know them, like if you've not been dating them properly. But yeah, I can't stop thinking about you for whatever reason. So maybe you have, like I said, maybe you have popped into their head, but they just not, they're too unsure and they're too slow moving to do anything about it. So maybe they do think about you every once in a while. I don't see that. I'm taking this card with a grain of salt as well, because I don't see them being obsessed with you. This is not an obsession energy. Even though we do have the devil I'm feeling more is like the intimacy, attraction part. Finding out the truth crushed me. Well, that's a plot twist. These cards can be so random sometimes. I'm starting to understand our connection. So as I said as well, and my life is not as together as it seems. So maybe they're trying to sort their life out now as well. Maybe the finding out the truth part crushed me. I'm getting more like, maybe they have realized that they could have done more, like when they saw you in person, or like when you first met or something like that. because now they're starting to understand your connection. They're kind of like, oh, this is the truth. All right, well, they feel like it's too much time has passed. That's what they feel like. Too much time has passed for them to do anything. And I mean, because they're so slow moving, that's their own doing in a way. But at the same time, like, they can't really change that right now anymore, because that's already done. Let's get your root card. I'm honestly, like, to be honest with you guys, like, I'm not really seeing the logic behind this person's energy. You know, like, sometimes it's just like a really clear, I think they don't really understand what's going on themselves, to be honest with you. You're the one that's recognized the connection. They're kind of more like, they're just really busy, so they don't really have time to, like, dissect everything. It's just a very, like, all over the place energy for me. Let's just get you one. Okay, shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or effing quit. So maybe something's happening with their job, and that's what they're really focused on right now. So they don't even have time to fully process everything, even though they're starting to understand that, hey, maybe we do have a connection. Also, just a reminder, book number 2, if you haven't eaten today, if you forgot to eat, please eat, because you need your energy, you need your nutrients. That was just a side message. So with the wedding card as well, there is a potential here for you guys to be compatible for marriage. But, like, if you don't do anything towards this person, nothing's gonna happen, basically. So, no, I mean, on a spiritual level, you're not Delulu, but this person, like, they're not in love with you or anything. They just kind of think about you now. They're now starting to think about you more, and just starting to realize things. But you knew this all along. Because deep down in your heart, you knew the answer, and you already know what you have to do here. So this is all that I have for you, my pile number 2s. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments. If it didn't, no worries at all. Just pick another pile, pick another reading. I mean, this does get pretty niche, so yeah. So thank you so much for all of your likes, all of your subscribes, comments, everything, honestly, all your shares. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I really am grateful and humbled to have shared my energy with you today, and you sharing your energy with me. And yeah, if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. And I shall see you in another reading, guys. See you later. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. My speech today is very not speeching very well, but we'll get there. So this is your card. It's so pretty. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Follow your path with faith, the path in your heart. You know what's right for you deep down in your heart of hearts. And to be able to follow said path, you have to do it with ease. If you feel like you have to force things, nope, don't do it. What are we doing with this deck? Slap it. Maybe you're like, oh, there, to your broken little heart. Or to your tender little heart. There. Whatever that means. Oh God, what a weird energy and mood in general for me today. But I was called to do a reading for you, so here we are. Let's see. Are you Delulu or not? Is this connection just in your head or not? Well, I love this. The Empress. She's making an appearance. Got the Justice card. We'll get more, then we'll see. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Not again. I'll just get more cards and then we'll see a message. Because this is different energy than pile number 2. I mean, you could have been drawn to pile number 2 as well, but I see something different here, so we're good. And there we go, the Empress has made an appearance. I think this connection is not in your head. You're not Delulu at all, because the reason why nothing happened yet is because this person thinks you're out of their league. And that's why they've been moving so slowly / not moving at all. This person is, and there we go. This person is actually the King of Pentacles, but they think that they're Knight of Pentacles. They're really not. And the King of Pentacles is very stable, very grounded, rich. This person is not out of your league at all. I mean, you're asking about this person, so you think there's a connection. They just need to step up, honestly. Because this is like your karmic justice for both of you. Because the universe has put you on each other's paths for a reason. But balance is needed. Balance is needed here. There might be, like, the need to find ways to balance work and life. So there might be concerns there from your person's part. So I don't know, maybe this person is just like a perfectionist and they think that they should have millions already when, you know, you're your own rich man anyway. And you can provide everything for yourself because you're super abundant here. This person needs to conquer their fears and their insecurities. Quite a bit of insecurities for this person. Nothing too serious. It's just that they think they're not good enough. And thing about that is you cannot help them with that. Nobody can apart from themselves. You can tell them all you want, like, oh yeah, like you're good enough for me, blah, blah, blah. But then if they don't really feel it, they're not going to believe it. They're not going to... Yeah. So page wands. I mean, there's a spark. Literally a spark. A divinely guided spark. There's no way around it. Well, this masculine, they've not... The one thing about this masculine, though, that they might be slightly younger than the feminine. So the reason why they might think that they're not good enough is that the feminine is slightly older and maybe slightly more established, just because she had more time because she's a bit older. But the masculine is at the same point that the feminine was when the feminine was his age, you know. So that's sort of, I mean, I don't see a huge age gap, no more than 10 years. And of course, take it as it resonates. It could just be like a year or two, you know. But a lot of things can change in a year or two. And I see you, the feminine, most likely you are the feminine. But if you are the masculine, then just flip it. Basically, the feminine, she has achieved quite a lot in her life. I can see that. And the way she balances out her life and work is quite admirable. And almost seems unachievable to the masculine for whatever reason. But I feel like the masculine is just not prioritizing the right things at the moment, which is not helping with their self-esteem. Something happened recently in the masculine's life, though, something unexpected. Could be meeting the feminine or realizing some things about the feminine. So for this group, no, you're not Delulu at all. At all. Can we get more cards? Because my arms start hurting. Thank you. Yeah, the masculine here, they're in their head a lot. And they really need to sort their insecurities out. because they are good enough. And actually the feminine is really attracted to them. It's just a shame. The spark was there from the beginning. This is so divinely guided, it's actually ridiculous in the best way possible. Like, the attraction here is off the charts. It's just the only thing that, you know, the masculine should avoid is to come across as an F-boy and F-girl, you know, that they're only after one thing. So they definitely shouldn't lead with, like, bedroom stuff, that's for sure. Or maybe they have had a history of being an F-boy and F-girl as well, and now they need to balance that side of them out. Maybe they've been chasing the wrong people, and it was very superficial, like bedroom based, if you know what I mean. I don't think you'll know all of this, but for this group, you will intuitively know. Thank God. Because I'm like, I've been shuffling for a long time. Okay. I mean, there's this daydreaming energy, wishing for each other energy. Got King of Swords here, so you can't read this masculine that well. But I do see the Lovers here, so there is a potential for union. There really is, because you're both wishing for each other. It's like the Star, and then underneath here we got the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. No, really, you're not Delulu. This connection is for real. The masculine just needs to get over their insecurities. The only thing is that you really can't do much about it, because the Empress here, she's got it down. She knows who she is. She knows how she wants it. She knows when she wants it. She knows who she wants. And then there's the masculine, who's really a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords now, apparently. Like, super good at communicating, but they're not really communicating with the feminine, because they're like, oh my God. And it's like, yes, you are good enough. Like, if you're a masculine watching this, again, this is not about gender, this is about energy. Remember, in tarot, we don't really discriminate. Everybody's welcome. So if you're masculine watching this reading, yes, you are good enough. You have more than enough to offer. And believe me, this Empress, she's her own rich man. Like, she doesn't need a man or masculine to provide financially for this particular group. She can provide for herself. What she needs from a masculine is effort, consistency, action, intention, and reassurance and safety. She needs to feel safe, and now she doesn't. But she's working on herself still. I see the Empress here. She's really just like honing in her craft. She's focusing on her career. She's focusing on her life. Like, she has decentered masculines in her life. And she doesn't really need a relationship to be happy. She really doesn't. But she feels a connection with this person. So, I mean, she's open. She's open. If the masculine makes an action towards her, takes an action towards her, she'd be happy. More than happy. There we go. Forgiving and learning, and keep an open mind as well. And stay optimistic about your love life. So no matter who it is that you're watching, that is watching this group, feminine or masculine, the feminine needs to forgive the masculine for the amount of time they're taking, and just flow with everything that's going on. And the masculine needs to forgive themselves for being too harsh on themselves and putting the feminine on a pedestal. Because remember, nobody's perfect still. Because the problem is about putting people on a pedestal is that you put them to an impossible standard they can never uphold. And the moment that you see that, oh, maybe they get triggered about something, maybe they dislike something, maybe they, I don't know, just whatever, insert whatever thing that's unexpected to you, it's that when the illusion shatters, and usually that's when people run, because it's like, wait a second, this person's not who I thought they were. But they didn't even take a moment to get to know them properly. Just built up an image in their head about somebody that was unrealistic and impossible to uphold for anybody. And for that matter, that person who has been um, creating this illusion in their head and this fantasy, they cannot uphold that standard either, because they're not perfect either. So you cannot hold people to a different standard than you hold yourself. You cannot expect people to do stuff that you cannot do. You cannot provide, you cannot expect people to provide something you cannot provide. Hence what I'm saying about the money. If you're masculine watching this and you think you don't have enough money, that's not the point, because the feminine can provide everything for herself. But can you provide the emotional stuff? That's the question. Now, yeah, if you're feminine, just flip it. Okay, so what does this person want to say to you? It's like, I don't react when people mention you. So yeah, if you got mutual people, whether in the workplace or mutual friends or just acquaintances, whatever, they do not say or do anything when you get mentioned in the room. They pretend, but they have feels. I hope that you can forgive me one day. No explanation needed for that. And again, this whole forgiveness thing, because I feel like the feminine is kind of like going a bit insane now, and she's like, is this all in my head? Is it not? The masculine too, this is very mirroring energy. Finding out the truth crushed me. I don't know what that's about. I will wait for a sign from you. And I feel you leaving me behind. Because, I mean, you know, if you're watching this for masculine, then they are feeling that you're leaving them behind, because you're not going to be waiting around for anybody. And maybe they are realizing now that, you know, this connection is real because it's been going on for too long. Whatever that may mean for you, whether it's years or months or weeks. And I will wait for a sign from you. So that's where they're at. They're waiting for a sign from you. So yeah, no, you're not Delulu. It's not in your head. This is a real connection with real people, with real flaws, and with real insecurities, you know? So there is plenty of potential. Is there advice? Can we get a rude let's get a rude card. Can we get advice for this connection? I mean, we have plenty of advice for the masculine, but not much for the feminine. But I feel like the feminine, she's doing everything right, because she's not really chasing. She's not trying to prove anything to anybody. She's not going out her way to make the masculine notice her, because the masculine already noticed her. It's just that they're in their own head. Okay, this one. Love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. I mean, somebody has to do something, because there is love in this connection, right? I don't know if it's like full-blown love, but infatuation maybe. But at the end of the day, like, it's, you know, it's up to the both people to do something. So I mean, I wouldn't say like the feminine can't do anything, but at the same time, like, if the masculine just does not feel that they're good enough, she can't really do much. She can only allow space and time to let things unfold as they should, and acknowledge that there is love here, and acknowledge that there is patience needed and forgiveness needed as well. All right, this is all I have from pile number 3s. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments. If it didn't, no worries at all. Just pick another pile, pick another reading. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm truly humbled to see that these readings are resonating with you guys. And if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate you guys, honestly. And I'll see you in another reading. Bye. Okay. Right, pile number 4, last but not least. So hi, pile number 4, whoever chose the tree. This is your reading. Oh, you manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. What a beautiful message. You're manifesting absolute miracles. Super awesome. Right, I'm getting a bit tired now, so we'll see what comes through. I'm not gonna drag this group out. We'll just get straight to the point. Are you Delulu? Is this connection all in your head? Or are they feeling it too? Group number 4 is beautiful energy though. So this person could be at a distance from you. Doesn't have to be super far. It could be in another country, but it could equally be in the next city over, just like another city in your country. So there has been some heartbreak in this connection, or some disappointment at least. We'll see where the cards take us next. And we've got the nine of Pentacles. Very beautiful, abundant energy. You're both single, so you're definitely, well, I mean, if you're in a relationship with this person, I have no idea why you would be on this reading listening, but yeah, this person is definitely single. And I mean, Sagittarius, strong Sagittarius placements here, Sun, Rising, or Venus, but there's patience necessary here. Patience is needed. Patience and balance. So I'm hearing time is needed here for everything to manifest, for everything to unfold. Justice. Lots of karmic justice in this reading. Your justice is coming, whatever that may mean to you. You have passed your tests at this point. You're not letting your feelings, your fears, your past to hold you back anymore. And you are the Empress. You are super attractive, super abundant. To be honest, your person is too here. So communication is an issue in this connection. Whether you just don't really talk to each other and it's a no contact situation, or letting each other know how you feel, hence disappointments. We've got the 5 of Swords here as well. We've got the 7 of Wands. So there could be some apprehension about the long distance, and in general about opening up to each other. My throat just started acting up massively. Let me drink some water. Okay. This disappointment was not due to anything happening per se. It was due to both of your thoughts and perceptions. So maybe you expected something to happen and it didn't, or maybe you expected the person to act a certain way and they didn't. This can be either both, like either just one of you or both of you. But this person sees you as the Empress. We'll just get all the cards and see where it goes further. All right, so we got the 10 of Pentacles. So we do have progression. So this person wants progression with you. So this is not in your head. They do want progression, because we've got 10 of Pentacles, we've got 10 of Pentacles, and then we've got 9 of Pentacles here. They do see you as spouse material. They do see progress with you, but there is some sort of block in this connection. Most likely it's a distance. I mean, if you're in the same city, you could be just living in a really big city and you live in a completely different neighborhood than them, or it could I mean, it could be emotional distance. I don't know. Most likely it's physical distance. So there's kind of like this holding back energy, this like I said, patience needed. Let's get 2 more cards and then I'll have a look fully. Let's get another one. Okay, I'll get it later. Another one. This one, okay. I mean, yes, this person likes you, but this person feels left in the dark. This person feels left behind. They feel disappointed about this. I think like maybe they expected you to act a certain way and you didn't. But I do see like movement though. I do see, you know, them, the masculine, kind of stepping up and offering like a little bit of communication, expressing that they're attracted to you, for example. I don't know, like I just see they had certain expectations, but the expectations weren't met, whatever that may mean. Maybe they were expecting you to chase them as the empress. Obviously you're not going to do that. I mean, they see you as an empress, but why do they expect you to act as, I don't know, like a page of cups or whatever? Why? I don't know. I mean, they're going to be acting as the page of wands here, so they're not going to be offering you anything like super extravagant either, but you do see like a potential for the future, potential for marriage here. And in general, they see you as very successful, very abundant, very attractive, and they see potential for success in this connection. So no, you're not in your head, you're not Delulu. This is real, this connection is real. It's just that some expectations were not met, but I don't feel like those expectations were even realistic, to be honest with you. Like I said, it was like, oh, the masculine was expecting the feminine to chase them or to like be messaging first, right? Something like that. It's like stupid. Not stupid, but it's just like silly. Shit is going down with your job. So this could be like a workplace connection. Maybe that's why. And you are not the center of the universe. Stop obsessing. So this person, maybe they get a lot of attention from feminines, and you didn't give them said attention the way they wanted you to give it, and they got like disappointed. And then they got in their head, oh, maybe she doesn't like me. And it's like, well, that's not how it works, buddy. You gotta put in the effort. But now the feminine is sitting here like, wait, was this all in my head? Hence why you're watching a random lady on the internet explaining what happened here. Okay, so keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. I mean, you both are encouraged to keep an open mind here. I mean, this person has not kept an open mind so far, so they need to definitely understand that different people react in different ways, and actually the person that they want is not the kind of people that they've been going for so far in their life. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Exactly. This masculine understands that if they like something, if they want something, they need to go and get it. No one's coming to save them. That's what they're understanding. What would they say to you if they could right now? Thank you. So you were the best thing in my life. So they're acknowledging that. They're acknowledging that you're a high quality person, and that they missed out and they misjudged you, or misjudged the situation, or had weird expectations that were unreasonable. I'm feeling a lot of frustration for this group. Because I'm shuffling these cards and I'm getting frustrated with the cards because nothing's coming out. So I feel like that's how this person was feeling about you. They're like, just the way I'm shuffling and getting frustrated with the cards on, they're like sitting twiddling their thumbs and expecting the feminine to text them or whatever, to slide into their DMs, and nothing's happening. And they're like, well, all frustrated. And it's like, you're like, well, no, that's not gonna happen, buddy. So you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So they're like, I don't know, they're pretending to be like in a victim mentality in the situation. It's like, no, like, take responsibility for your life. I'm becoming a better person. So they are choosing to do better, to know better, to understand, and I'm so attracted to you. So that's a little confirmation for you. All right, pile number 4. You are not Delulu. This is not in your head, and I hope I answered your question here. So yeah, this is all that I have for you, my pile number 4s. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments. If it didn't, no worries at all. Just pick another file, pick another reading. And if you like my vibe, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. And I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially your subscribes. I'm truly humbled by everything and yeah, all the support and everything. So yeah, I love you guys, and I shall see another reading. Bye.